So I believe I have just found the perfect sense in the entire game. And it's a big ass statement, but this is like the perfect formula to finding your perfect sense. What you're gonna do first is going to obviously shooting range and equip a holo sight here for the shooting range and see how well you can track your opponents with the holo sight. If you can track them like well, it's no problem for you, just like this. And once you find your holo sense, so holo means obviously this right here. These are holos. Holo A, Holo B, or Red Dot, whatever. Any of these, this works. It's 1x scope. So 1x scope is the thing, but holo is the most popular one, so that's why it's holo. And then once you find that, you're gonna be going into settings and warning at first it's gonna feel very snappy and fast, but what you're gonna do settings is obviously here's the holo, it's for me 30, and then for the 2.5 usually you're gonna see with that 30 you might see something like this maybe. That would be like a normal ratio. What you're gonna do is it doesn't take an instant of good result either. You're gonna have 2.5 times that. So mine is 30. We're gonna do 75. So what this actually does is, of course, it's gonna be very snappy at first, but you're gonna get used to it very fast. Trust me, bro. And it's gonna make you feel like the senses are connected in a way. So what this does basically is, guys, when you move your mouse a certain specific distance on the mouse pad, it's also going to move the in-game cursor the exact same distance in-game on the environment with both of the senses here, guys. So when you move your mouse from from 1x from here to here, it's gonna be the same distance on the mouse pad when you move your ACOG. It's gonna be the same exact distance as you guys. I'm gonna put that thing right here. It's gonna be the same distance. I move from here to here so you can see. And then let's put this here to here so you can see. It's the same exact distance, guys, because it is just times 2.5 obviously, which is easy math. But now if we go here, and what I recommend you, it's literally just to be like 5 minutes of like being here to learn this like fully, like to get the feel of it. I mean, it's just at first it's gonna feel snappy, of course, and especially for controllers, or it will be like very aged and hard to control. But then once you get feel, because this, why this is like why it is important to move the same distance 1 to 1 is because it develops the muscle memory. Because when your senses are not the perfect match, I'm gonna go into like F2 or something, show you guys like the recoil and stuff too. And yeah, that's probably the best part of this, like because it's higher sense, the recoil is gonna be so much easier to control, guys. So it's good, like our first all up to is actually more high recoil, so I should do F2 here, even though you get the vertical grip, it still is, because obviously you're relatively recoil gun. But let's get go anyway, guys. Oh, what is happening to my charm, man? What is that? It's like wrong way. Oh no, there it is. So as you can see, the recoil is beautiful here, guys. It's like very easy to control recoil. Like any guns you haven't like have had struggle controlling recoil with, you're easily gonna be able to pick them up. Like R4C, F2, like you're gonna be able to like blast through with these guns easily. But yeah, so as I was saying, guys, it's very important to build that muscle memory, because if they're like uneven, not 2.5, like it is, the ego is usually a lot slower, because in game it can feel like very snappy at first. So that's why I recommend using a low, like unADS horizontal vertical sense here, because I have 400 DPI, so it's 1010. If you're an 800 DPI, it's the standard. This would be 5.5. And on 1600 DPI it would be 2.5, but which is not impossible to get in the game, and unless you use a secret multiplier, which I can show you guys in the next video if you guys want that. If you want to get like in between the numbers, if like 10 feels too fast and 9 feels too slow, you can get in between them, but there's like a secret way to do it. You have to go into the game path itself. Of course I can do that for you guys, but yeah, this is how to find your actually like the perfect sense, and it is very easy to get used to. Like the more snappier 2.5 is going to be a lot faster than you're used to, but what you first need to do is just find your 1x scope, your holo scope, and once you find your own that you will actually prefer the most. And also I recommend like use a relatively slow and it is, man, you just have to make sure you can do a 180 like easily, turn like behind you to see if there's enemies there. But yeah, that's gonna wait for today's videos, guys. Hopefully you learned something and I helped you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. As always, God bless.